What's up, y'all? It's your girl BinaBox back with another video. I have been so inconsistent when it comes down to posting anything on any social media, period. Like, it's quite absurd. Y'all been asking, can we get a lock reattachment video, retwisted style video? And I have them just sitting in the vault waiting for me to post. It's just, your girl be tired and I'm too lazy. Like, I be taking 3 to 4 clients in a day and my only off days be Sunday for real. And on my off days, I don't want to look at hair, okay? I just want to, live sometimes. But as promised, I'm about to try to be consistent for y'all. So maybe every Sunday, expect a little video from BinaBox, okay? Anyways, today I did a simple retwist, nothing too major, just something plain simple, straight to the point. Right now I'm sectioning my client's hair. She started her locks about a month ago and this was her first retwist. So right now you see me going in and kind of unmarrying her parts, trying to make sure they're not stuck together at the root. You'll see that the sections are crazy. If you've sat in my chair, you know that when I'm sectioning your hair, you'll have a ponytail in like 5 different places in your head. I don't be caring. Like, I'm just trying to get y'all locks and y'all hair out the way so I can do what I need to do. That's it. That's all. But yeah, like I said, this client started her locks about a month ago, and when I tell y'all her locks were long, like, the shrinkage is crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna throw a little clip up in here so y'all can see what I'm talking about exactly. Hold on. Like, I know y'all see how long her starter locks are. And I thought that just because I sprayed it with some water, put a little mousse on there and some product, that it wasn't gonna shrink up no more than it already did. Everybody that has started their locks with me or come to me with starter locks, all of y'all journeys amaze me, like, every single time. Anyways, back to business. So I'm still sectioning this girl hair. I'm about to speed it up a little bit so we can get straight to the point. Okay, boom, let's get started. So as y'all can see, I already went ahead and fixed the bigger part. If you watched my last video, and if you haven't, you should definitely go do that. But if you watched my last video, I told y'all that you do not have to yank hairs out of the lock to create a neat look. There will already be loose natural hairs that you can glide through. Keyword glide. Don't have to pull, yank, nothing. There will already be loose natural hairs that you can glide through to clean the part. Okay. Now, I kind of just missed my beat on explaining how I start comb coiling the lock, trying to explain how to fix the parts, but that's okay, because right now y'all can just get the visualization of how I comb coil the lock, and then when I get ready to do the next lock, y'all will be able to really get that in-depth detail of how I actually go about comb coiling and retwisting locks. So while we wait for that, let me keep y'all entertained a little bit and tell y'all about what's going on the TV, because I know y'all see it just keep flashing. Anyways, my client had me watching some show called Love Island on Netflix. She was already in the middle of the season, so I had to start watching mid-season, had to catch up very quickly. These people on here, I don't know, like, they be coupling up with whoever they want to, whenever they want to, falling in love in like a day. Like, it be taking me like an hour or whatever. Right, like, this show's so crazy. But let me go ahead and get back to business. I'm talking about keeping y'all entertained. I'm distracting y'all and me. Ugh. Now, here you see me going in and combing the product that I already applied through the root of the lock. I do this just to ensure that everything is evenly applied and to prevent any buildup from happening. Sometimes you have to go back in and add more product, but in this case, a little goes a long way. So really make sure you comb that product through. When starting my comb coil, I like to start at the root just to really ensure that tight hold at the root. If I start sometimes at the base of the lock and kind of comb coil from that point, I realize at the root it'll be a few loose hairs or it'll be a few parts that didn't get caught up correctly. when done that way. So I like to start at the root. You don't have to start that way, but that's the way that I start my comb coils. Okay, so as for clip placement, it don't matter if you have 1 lock that you want to clip, 2 locks that you want to clip together, 3 locks that you want to put together, or 4. As long as that clip is able to hold all of the locks at the root. Yeah. Why the video just cut off like that? I'm trying to explain something to y'all about clip placement, and the video just gonna disrespect me like that and it just skipped. I'm trying to tell y'all, if you just clip at the root, the retwist will hold better, the root will look nicer, everything won't shrink back up and look how it did before. That's that, I guess. Anyways, let me just explain what I'm doing in this video. I guess I got to. Right now I'm just working the product through, getting ready to start my comb coil. I'm starting to coil at the roots, like I stated, just to really grab up all the loose hairs. I was kind of struggling retwisting this lock because it started bunching at the root already, and I wasn't expecting it, but me being me, I had to kind of take the comb out a few times and rework myself back on up in there, and boom, I did it. Now, y'all, it's gonna be a little complicated for y'all, especially my beginners, but as long as y'all just keep watching the videos and practicing, because practice makes perfect, and consistency is key. But as long as y'all keep watching the videos and practicing, baby, you'll be able to do this in your sleep. I'm telling y'all, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna just go ahead and do the same thing for the rest of the row. I'm gonna stop talking to y'all and just let y'all actually get the visual learning aspect of it all. And yeah, cause the way that last video just cut off just threw me off. Go on here, y'all watch this. And again, y'all, I ain't even got to the point yet, but really make sure that y'all are combing the product through the root of the lock. Make sure whatever product y'all use, make sure it's combed through thoroughly, evenly distributed, and applied, all of that. You do not want your client to have too much buildup because you put in too much product. Too much is never good. A little goes a long way. Like I said earlier, you don't have to cake your client head with product. That's what all that white stuff be coming from, because when they go to wash their hair, they can't get all the product out because it's trapped in the lock. You don't want that. Your client don't want that. And for other locticians that take other people's clients, they don't want that either. So y'all, not too much. Not too much. All right, I'm going back on my quiet hiatus. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a bit. I know I said I was gonna be quiet. Okay, I lied. I'm not finna be quiet, y'all. Don't pay me no attention. Okay, so again, when coiling, I like to start at the root to grip up all them fine hairs that kind of like ran away from the lock and not long enough to get reattached to the lock yet. So I start at the root to ensure that. And then as I'm coiling, I guide the base of the lock in the same direction that I'm twisting. So I'm twisting clockwise. So I take my free hand and I guide the base of the lock in the same direction that I do the comb. And the video just cut again. You know what? All right. Clearly, that's a sign that y'all want me to be quiet. The video want me to be quiet. Go ahead and watch. If y'all need further instruction, direction, please replay the video. Wind it back. It's YouTube. Run it back a couple times, a few times, until you get it. Because I guess it's just not meant for me to keep talking. Go ahead, y'all. Oh. All right, now I know I said like 2 or 3 times already that I'm gonna be quiet. And I had 2 little humbling moments that made me wanna be quiet. But no, I have an objective, and it's to tell and show and help y'all learn how to do a retwist, and a proper one at that. All right? Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of further explain the steps that I take as I'm retwisting. I know it's been a few times y'all see me go in and palm roll or use the locksmithing method, and I haven't really explained that. So let me further explain both of those methods. Right here, you see me locksmithing, and a little farther into the video, you'll see me do the palm roll. Both of the methods are used to control frizz and to rewrap hairs that got away from the lock back around the lock. So in this instance, my client has starter locks. I don't want to overly maintenance and control her frizz because that frizz is needed during the locking process. So I only did it for some where the loose hairs are extreme and need to be redirected and guided back around the lock so the lock can continue to just do its thing. Now, locksmithing and palm rolling is not always needed. Okay, it's not. And some people don't even use either method at all. They solely just let the lock do its own thing. But me, sometimes I really just like that conform look. So I'll go in and locksmith or palm roll just to catch those hairs up and make sure that they get redirected to where they need to be. I paid attention to when the videos changed. Y'all wasn't gonna cut me off this time. Anyways, I feel like I'm at a good standing point. Like, I feel like I done hit all the bases and explained to y'all how BinaBox does a retwist. Now I'm at a point where I want to just give a few tips and a bit of advice, you know, because that's what I do. You know, if I'm gonna teach y'all something, I'm gonna do it the right way, and I'm not gonna leave nothing out. So let's get to it. Now, when retwisting starter locks or working with starter locks, period, you do not have to overly maintenance them. You don't. By overly maintenance, I mean overly control the frizz. Get all the frizz gone. The frizz is one of the most vital stages in the starter locking process. So, like, you need that frizz for the lock to be able to conform and start to create its own formation for itself. Every lock is unique. So I feel like when you overly maintenance and overly control and get that frizz gone, that interrupts the entire process. That takes away from the journey and doesn't really allow your locks to do their own thing. So just don't overly maintenance the lock. It's not needed. Now, for locks that have surpassed that 5-month mark, then that's when you can start the palm rolling or the locksmithing or the crochet maintenance, because then the frizz, that's something that indicates that something is going wrong. When it's too much frizz, especially at the root of the lock, when you have entirely too much frizz at the root of the lock, in the long run, that leads to thinning. So that's when that crochet maintenance comes in. So, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna keep explaining all that comes with like mature locks and being able to maintenance them. I'm just gonna make another retwist video for y'all so y'all can actually see what I mean by crochet maintenance, too much frizz at the root, etc., etc. So be expecting another retwist video very, very soon. Considering we at the very end of the video, and yes, I might have lied last time and said that we was, but we wasn't, but we really at the end right now. And I just want to give y'all a little taste of what it's like to sit in BinaBox chair. Now, it's not always like this, and I don't always have vocal clients, but when I do, I always gotta crack a little jokey joke or something, you feel me? So get ready to see the behind the scenes moment. Gotta be decent looking, especially if I'm gonna be on national TV with your ass. You here to make some money. Make some money. I guess you went as a couple, so you get to split it. So you get 50,000. Yeah. The fuck? Y'all didn't see what I'm gonna do with 25,000. You can do a lot with that, but yeah. Compared to that 50,000 on my own, I'll hold the show down by myself. I'm finna change the rules. Fuck one person. Matter of fact, fuck that. Where Mr. Beast at? I need that Mr. Beast money. I need that. He be going around just giving people cars and shit, free money. Like I said, I just wanted to give y'all a little behind the scenes of what it's like to sit in BinaBox chair. It'd be way funnier than that, and that was truthfully the end of the clip, and that's all I could catch from it. So yeah, but here are the final results. Back to business. At the end of business, getting done conducting business. Let's just really get into and look at how fresh this retwist is and how well it's holding. Bina did it again, and Bina gonna continue to do it. Anyways, y'all, that's the end of the video for real this time. I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's all. BinaBox.